Welcome everyone. I'm Sandy. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. I think I said that backwards. An independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. And thank you for joining me tonight. Just going to make sure everything's working. So you may have guessed by my hint on my Facebook page that we're using Darling Donkeys tonight. I'm trying to get the glare to, pardon me, not be there. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, well, I'm thinking it's looking okay. Alrighty. So if you're just joining, say where you're from if you wish. Oh, hi Sandy. Happy Tuesday to you too. Happy new month. Happy second month of the year. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. Like, Zoom. Okay. So yes, anyway, back to it. We're going to use Darling Donkeys. And aren't they adorable? Like, look at this little one here. And then this one. See, I see this as birthday, anniversary, you name it. This one, baby card, birthday card. And then this one, well, he's just like super fun. So I'm calling right here, right now, I'm calling him birthday, but he can be for any other, you can put congratulations on it, like kick up your heels, congratulations. But these are cute. Hee-haw, you're the best. Hey there, friend. Hey there, friend. It's your birthday. And then, of course, these little, I didn't use these, oddly enough, but they look like little, kind of little stars. So let's see who's here. Valerie, yes. Marcy and Valerie, yes, from British Columbia. And Trish from Alberta. Awesome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Okay, so again, this is a free set, by the way. Absolutely free. It is free with only during Sale-a-bration, which ends at the end of this month, with a $60 spend. That's before tax and shipping. I always like to say that. Hey, Noella, nice to see you. And Grace, awesome. All right, I say we get started. What do you say? I think we should. Now, at the end of the video, stick around because I have 5 more cards to show you that I've made using Darling Donkeys. That's how you know it's a fun set, when I have played with it a lot. A lot. So this is just to protect my work surface. And we are going to start with crumb cake. Now, you know in my videos, this is where I give you the, what's the word? Measurements. Oh my goodness. Who forgets that word? Hi, Joanne. From Ontario. Yay, Ontario. I just say that because I live here. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's my stamp? Anyway, okay. So this particular piece of paper is 4 by 5 1/4. And like I said, let's get started. I'm going to turn this around because I don't want this is an envelope, by the way. It's got all writing on the other side, which is why I know I'm not going to be keeping it. Hey, Lee. Hey, B. Hello. And Mary. Darling Donkeys are so fun. I didn't know how fun until I started using it, you know. Now, I should make sure I'm centered. It's looking good. It's hard to tell because of the delay. Anyway, so I'm going to stamp this a whole bunch of times. Now, anyone who's been with me for a while will know that I did. Why don't I bring my ink over and tell you that I'm using Memento? No, it's a secret. I'm using Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And it's perfect because we're going to use blends. That's why I want to use this. Okay, so I had done a card similar to this, but I had used shimmery white paper for the Merry Moose. I think everybody remembers the moose, right? All right. I'm making sure I have good ink on this because I want really nice, crisp images. Let's make this guy go this way. These guys are going to go crazy, by the way. They're like all over the place. All right, I think I should switch. I brought 2 ink pads with me, and they're both Memento. I wanted to make sure that I had them with me. Remember, the bottom looks terrible because those are all my fingerprints, but remember to store it upside down. Keeps the ink at the top. Alrighty. And you need the re-inker. I promise you, you will need the re-inker. All right, let's see if this one's a little bit. They may be in need of a little bit extra inking. afterward. Oh, that one's better. Way better. My goodness. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the comments. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, let's do one upside down because that's fun. And why not, right? Oh, I went too heavy on that one. Now, you see how this is way darker than the other? I think you're over here, actually. Try not to press as hard as I did. Hey, Kathy Jane, welcome. Yeah, a little lighter than what I just did. I keep forgetting I'm stronger than I look, apparently. All right. I want to get one more. I don't need the whole ink, but I would like this one. That looks cute. Okay. So now we get to the fun part. Hey, Darlene, welcome. All right, that fun part. So first thing I'm going to do is bring out my Rococo Rose. This is the light Stampin' Blend. I wasn't sure. Whenever you're testing something and you're not sure, take a scrap piece of, oh my goodness, of whatever color. That's how you know you've got too much ink on the lid. I'm just taking that off using a rag just so I don't transfer that onto the card. Take a little piece of, where did I put it? A little piece just to see if you'd like. Did I drop them? Okay, I'm not seeing them. I had the little sentiments done and I was going to do that. But anyway, so this is what we're doing. We're going to color in this part on the donkey and the inside of his ear. It's weird because it's upside down. I could turn it my way, of course. So I think that answers your question, Darlene, on how I did that. So yep, that's Crumb Cake, Rococo Rose, and just keep going. So this is, well, you can see it's a quick card. I have no die cutting, shock, no die cutting, hard to believe. I also have no embossing. I know, isn't that weird? Because that's just so not me. But every once in a while, just tone it down a bit and go with a simple card that's really cute. Okay, I think it's cute. I hope you do too so far. I did this in a different color as well. So that's one of the 5 cards I'll show you at the end that I did. And it looks cute in the other color too. I think you'll like it. I do. What else? Oh. Anyone who plans on placing an order, by the way, I have not changed my host code yet for this month, so I will go in and do that after the video's up and running. And as you know, I always put any special links or whatever, any important links up in the comments. Okay, that part's done. What else? Oh, this might surprise you. Wink of Stella. Alrighty, here we go. So now I don't know how well you'll be able to see this on the camera, but I will hold it up and turn it from side to side. So I'm putting Wink of Stella on all of the Rococo Rose parts. So we'll just quickly, it doesn't take long. Now, if you want more, Wink of Stella on, like let's say you've already done it and you're like, oh, it's not sparkly enough, just put more on. It works beautifully, beautifully. In fact, that's what I did for one of my cards because after I'd already made it and photographed it, my son thought that it could use some more Wink of Stella. All right, so let me just read what that says. Wait only for a week in 2 minutes. Can I get a hand? Funny. Well, at least there's always the recording afterwards, which I will put on my blog. Now, did I get them all? I believe I did. Just have to take a peek at the original to see if I did anything different. I did. Okay, so I'm going to just stop that for 2 seconds. I'm going to put a little bit of ivory. Oh, I'm just reading your comment, Darlene. It is available. Thank you. It is available. I'm getting sloppy here for some reason. Just a little bit on the tail. I'm not doing any other parts because of this. Okay, I don't know if you can, tell me if you can see the sparkle at all on that. I'll try to go slow while I do this. Now I am going to give this a squeeze. This one I've had for a while. There we go. I wanted to see this coming down. I don't want it to drip or anything, but I'm going to change the color basically using Wink of Stella. This is why I decided This is why I decided I wouldn't use the any blends on this, because this one is a standout. Like, I cannot believe that when this first came out, this stamp set in with Sale-a-bration, I have to admit, I did not get it. I think it was probably my third order when I went, wait a minute, it's really cute. I might have started seeing samples, and that's, you know, sometimes how it works anyway, right? All right, bloop. Okay, now I did goof right there, but there's a solution for every problem. Hi, Dab, no worries. No worries. So I'd say he's good and sparkly for now. For now. I missed a spot right there. I like how, as long as you don't abuse the tip on this, you will be able to do skinny little bits quite easily. All right. That's so cute. Oh no, here they are. I found them. All right, so I'm going to let that dry for 2 seconds. No, I'm not. Hold the fort. Hold the fort. I have to do this. Okay, so I did goof here, and that's okay, because I will put a sentiment on there. But what I want to do is splatter some Wink of Stella on there. And I'm hoping I'm still in frame, trying to see on the camera above. Because what's going to happen is, I kind of have to protect my work surface, is you start down here, and it sprays here. So when I want to get up here, I'm going to do this in the center. So let's just, and again, hoping you can see it. And I don't want any globs. That's why I'm not pressing the ballast anymore. I do not want any more. So if I do this now, it'll have a chance to dry. And if you're not sure you're getting the top, by the way, turn it around. Maybe I will give it one little squeeze. Looks like I've used up a bunch. Okay. There we go. That's what we want to see. I just thought a little extra special sparkle here and there would be perfect. So this will give this a few moments to kind of dry. All right, back to this. Now, I have these skinny little strips, which is, I didn't cut this specially. This was the end of the paper. So this is 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch, not kidding you. All right. And I'm going to need that ink pad back. I'm probably going to get inky again. Hey, Carol, welcome. Oh, dinner's ready. I could eat dinner again. I'll be right there. All right. How cute is that? Like, it's really tiny, which is why we're using 1/8 of an inch. Now, my plan, make sure I have it going the right way. You know how when you cut, it sometimes makes a ridge? I want that ridge down. Now, because I can't, it's not clear. It's hard to see. So I just want to make sure that looks good. So if I do that, like that, I like it. Teeny bit low, but I can live with that. Totally. Alrighty, so that one's away. Now, what I'm going to do, oh, I do have my trimmer here. I remembered it this time. Shocking, I know. All right, I'm just going to cut off that little end. Don't want that one. That's the scoring blade. That doesn't do anything for this. Yep, just a little bit. And I had, this is the width of the card basically, was until I put it. And it's just perfect because if I goofed up, I could just move over, right? That's the beauty of it. I think we can get rid of my gross looking piece of paper. Now I did bring my punch down. This is the Banner Triple Punch. You could also, hopefully this works. You know what's going to work better? If I give it a hand, is you could also use your tailored tag punch. All right, I'm going to start here and then see where the words are. It's just that commitment you have to make, you know, when you're, how close are we? Oh, closer. Closer, closer, closer. It would have been better for me to leave the other end longer so I had something to reach. I'm trying to not wiggle it. Okay, we may have to live with it that length because I can't reach any further. And I know some people are really good at cutting little ends. I'm not one of those people, just so you know. Alrighty. Oh, I have to bring my icky paper back because we're doing the inside of the card. This is also very simple. Very, very, very simple. Bring back that cute little stamp. And this time we're using hee-haw. Hee-haw. And because it's a little upside down, because it's a little wavy, it won't matter if we're crooked. Not that that's our plan. We're never really planned to make something crooked, but it won't be the end of the world. Now this piece here is a little bit bigger than the front panel. This is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Let's just bring back the memento and give that another little bit. I'm not doing the whole, donkey, just part of it. Cute. It makes me happy. It makes me very happy. All right, and then of course we have to color. Again, very quick. Now you notice how the Rococo Rose looks a lot pinker. That's because this is still Whisper White. We are on to the new color, which is basic white? Basic white. I don't have it yet because I have so much of this. Nope, I want this. We have to Wink Estella the inside too, right? Absolutely. If you're going to do sparkles, just do it. And with this one being the inside, we'll do the little hooves as well. There. Cute. All right, let's hold that up. So you can see just a cute little bit of sparkle. Just a bit of whimsy, and that's really what I like about cards like this, is that they're fun. Sometimes we're too serious, and you know, these are kind of serious times, aren't they? So sometimes a little bit of happiness, it goes a long way. Yes. All right, so will I cut this? Yes, I will. Just deciding. You know, we don't waste anything. So what I've decided to do, because the card is plain, and I'll show you, here's that's upside down. It would look like this, which is cute. I'm checking to see if the Wink Estella was dry because I see some blobs. Okay, it's cute, but if it's popped up, it's going to look even cuter. So that's what we're doing. We're going to pop it up and use a whole bunch of little pieces of, not that one though, saving these guys for the inside. Keep cutting, keep cutting. This may be more dimensionals than you're used to using, but when I'm trying to hold up like an entire piece, I don't want it to sag because that's yucky. You don't want it to sag. And is this going to be it? I think so. Let's just double check. So one way to tell is you put it on the card. I could use a couple more. Dimensionals do exactly what they are supposed to do. They give your card dimension. I say a couple and then I go put like Bruno Bertucci level of, if you don't know who Bruno is, that's Kylie Bertucci and Bruno Bertucci from Australia, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. They use a ton of these. I do when it's required, and it's required. And I should be using my Take Your Pick tool. It would be easier, but I'm not, so we'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I want to make sure I get all of them on my sample. I didn't, and I'm like, why is this card not laying flat? Yeah. Okay, so if they're all shiny, and they are, now, they are, so we're ready. Okay, so what I like to do is I'm going to make sure this, and this, that they're the same. So I'm not going to press down real hard. I'm just going to take a good look and make sure. Oh, way over. Okay. Maybe I should take a good look at all the sides. Yeah, it can be done. It's a pain when you have this many dimensionals, but it can be done. Another thing you can do, FYI, is you could actually cut one side of your paper, but I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. And this is why I don't press hard when I'm first putting them down. I have a tool that actually lifts this. It's a Cricut tool, I believe. I don't even have a Cricut, but I have the tools, apparently. And it would lift it. So yeah, if you don't make one oopsie during a video, you just haven't made a video. All right, almost there. You know, watch me stick another side down. Wah! Bit of rip. Okay, let's look at that. It's a whole lot easier when you're doing this yourself. I should have remembered the borders were wider. There we go. So much better the second time. All right, we're gonna pop these guys up. Do I have little dimensionals? I do. So right over that oopsie, which is right there where there's a big blob of shininess, I'm gonna put it right there. Oh, you know what? I may have to cut these in half. It's very thin. So yes, I do cut my dimensionals in half when required. I used to cut the big ones this small, but this is even easier with these little minis. Eek. Don't you find the same thing? Do you find the same thing? I think it'd be better to ask a question. The dimensionals just add so much to your card. So much. I think from the first time I was introduced to them many years ago, like they are the be all and end all. Let's see if we can get that with my fingernails. Yep. And yep. Almost. Not stuck down terribly hard. Alrighty. Right over top of that. So it's a wheat. You can see how tiny it is now when you see it on the card. Let's put the inside together, and then I will bring out the other cards. I'm looking for my glue, which is right beside me. I know a lot of people use the Stampin' seal, such. I clearly have to use the Wiggle Time that Tombow or multi-purpose liquid glue affords me. All right, so let's put that right in there. This is what I was doing with the first one, making a really narrow border, which was wrong. But this one, I know that measurement very well. That's my standard. I see Winkastella. That's my standard measurement. There we go. Yeehaw. All right, so let's bring out the cards. And one thing I should mention is these cards, except the last one, oh, I'm gonna keep that one aside, all appear on my blog, which is a blog hop. So look at that one. Oh, anytime I've used a different die or a different stamp set over my blog and the dies, it will tell you what I've used. And same with this, which I believe is the bronze. No, ivory. Ivory. This one. All right, so there's one. Here's another. It's your birthday. It just, and even the little balloon, which is from Approaching Perfection, which is also the Sale-a-bration goodie, is just perfect. This twine I colored using my Rococo Rose blend. And I put a little Winkastella on the eye, so he looks really happy. And then the baby card. Sweet baby. So it also got Winkastella on the tail and the hooves and the little tuft here, and even on the eyes. They didn't photograph that well. Okay, here's the original of the card we just made, except it says you're the best. And then I did one in Rococo Rose. So I want your thoughts. So we'll put this one here, and we'll put this one. This one I did this afternoon in Rococo Rose. So it says hee-haw, and then inside it says it's your birthday. What do you think? So again, this entire donkey is done with Rococo Rose. I'm assuming my video's working. It's not moving at all. Maybe if you give me like a thumbs up or a comment or something, I'll know. Because that would, how fun would that be if it wasn't working? And I'm just talking to myself. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, it would appear I've lost my cursor. So, oh, there it is. Found it. Alrighty. Oh, my whole screen's frozen. There's my problem. My whole screen's frozen. So yeah, I won't be looking at that. I think, okay, I can see if I was a little taller, I'd be able to see the top of my phone. So I can't read them, but I can see the comments. I know I am wearing reading glasses. Truly, I am. So my friends, hard to believe. That's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this video, assuming, well, it's working here, so I'll just get it onto my frozen computer. I'm going to upload it to YouTube and then put it over on my blog. My blog link is here, but it hasn't got the actual link for this card at the moment. And what else? Oh, it's a blog hop. My group called Positive Inkers, global design team. The first of every month we do a blog hop. So everybody's, the theme of the blog hop was Sale-a-bration. So everything's Sale-a-bration. As far as I know, I haven't had a chance to really look, but I believe that's what we've done. And what else can I tell you? That's it. If you like my video, please share with your friends. Your likes, your comments, your, what's the other thing? Following. If you follow my page here, then you'll know when I'm posting and when I'm going live, I believe. And if you're watching from YouTube, please subscribe. Anyway, my friends, I'm going to see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye-bye.